Oyerepa News.
Yere no sia kasiabo ene lebramo ene wukrio na ye ka mo say dem live Facebook and YouTube hi Oyerepa 100.7 FM de di ma kwetene bi ene sem akudo bi akeka won ho abom a wo kire say December na yisi ene mpanefo bi su say yenyin firi ho say yen to aba December 7th no omo de omo no nya adwene
MPP mpanefo NDC mpanefo de atodwa se na se bedwafo mo MPP for mo di ntwo ni nyina mampani shechiri
na President Emma Dorimo Traditional Council na Alhaji Seidu ode atodwa se obi a wo ye ohene hye na se de opeso ya amanyosem a fa pose tu okoya amanyosem nemom se oda so kura pose no pa se ohene de a hundumi nye sa ne ma no
Asya omo hwe ahonidie na afensuwansu ansam soro de abetodwa ese abura ya yetutu wo yempotam ne se wo sampanifo behwe se eye esafata ese yedika ni padua na ayenom
na kwa bedi akọ na new force otwea wo ma no pese wo ye omampani wo Ghana ha na waka se bi a kire ye nsantwerefo ede ne wo se
And the National Chairman, Emma Progressive People's Party, PPP, Amanyoko, Nana Foriwusu, Onunson Sama, what can I say? MPP are buying Shishayamono Chese, MPP for one or four Majuma, and 2 when the Indian son, no MPP man, not just a waka fear, winning here.
Yes, so, sir, Yarebi Natewa, Comedima for Herbal Clinic for Jane, Dr. Tam Dasono, or the Ariano, Ebe to for Kikrim, and one no. Enubena ya oni nutahini ya o hahamaya no desa yare o ukodupo kwa se mayira ne ebu akwa agogwa akọ nipa obia so kwa na ne ho ato no fre 024477 4282 anopa ye didi anopa aduane anase awiade anase anwumre breakfast ni nyina bi ohonom fried rice and jollof rice beef sauce any salad spaghetti any noodles pizza spring roll nom aduane bia na o ye wedding engagement party bi na o hia aduane say ye no amawa and one Genaf B catering services. One more doom taking the office opposite wa for the Genaf B4 I was 0247 009999. Newman College and Yesua nurse D yetime din ye a degree in nurse and diploma in nurse and public health and hack. One more to me bia and also munya edie nurse no. Uwe na pesa kwa brocho traga na ho ba kona simple adwuma wo mmere. Baby abeda nyina school phone no so yegibi kwada so atwoma tachiman na wo fre 0574661117
Midi ede Maame Afia Nyarko papa bi minimi nua be ma
Oduefour na sabere pina man na penkra hene chia me abusafo nsam no enie Yewo akudo bi ye from civil society organizations ebi CFF Ghana Democratic Credentials Network and a coalition of Ghanaians with that Ghana card omake kom ho bom say yisi essa data yede to about December 7th na wo mo preso na empress china press conference wo ye Ora Richard Kasu ya we executive director MCFF Ghana and Kasai
to use the traditional indelible ink, which continues to help us prevent multiple votes in the upcoming 2024 election. They claim by the EC chair, J. Mensa, that the non-usage of indelible ink was part of measures by the Commission and ensure a robust identification system cannot be told. If this unpopular decision is implemented, it shall give room to multiple votes, which in turn will dent the credibility of the election results with its attendant challenges, including electoral balance. Change of election date from December 7 to November. We do not support any imagination to change the date of our general election. That's why the EC's argument for this proposal is based on transition of power. It is worth noting that the mandate of the EC is not on transition of power. The EC must focus on its mandate of coordinating or conducting free and fair election and leave transition of power to the presidency and parliament to deal with.
Ani Ora Richard Kasu or executive director MCFF Ghana and Okasai.
Yeramu na edom kuma na wo ma hye bedwa fie mu no akasa ni nyina ne se wo pani abedi a kira wo je yoyoyo ema eyedom kuma no honorable Ahmed Ibrahim ya wo no na wo banda wo ye omomra hye bedwani wa babonten ne nsama wo kan nyina ne se MPP for Prime January bosome de toso aduonu nso wo mokoto ye no MP so omulusu ye ni nyina na presidency mampani atena ye no ehye akire pa ebi ni nyina ne se no mo pa mo ne omokọ benkuro mu na ya toto abana ama omu nti eno de na ye omobotaya a MP se duasa ena omo ye so mbe mo mu nyina wo makonwa abọ won so kwawi ache ne mu aduonu enwetwe ena wo makonwa abọ wa wo se wo no de wo ka ne wasi ne bo esa mampani enim ho bi.
The number that we're going to lose were 30. That was the estimation from my calculation. If you remember, I told you that about 30 of them were not going to come back. That was the polls and the estimation that you see it was orchestrated. If you are MP, no matter how good you are, there are certain things when they are following you, you are going to. Assuming you are MP, why couldn't Asibe stand? He was the chairman of the finance committee, but when the free zone CEO ran after him, he lost. And if you look at the number of CEOs and the number of commissioner of GREs contesting, the one GRA who collect the money for them to pay you, he's contesting you. How can you contest? And if you check CEOs, presidential advisors, government spokespersons, head of institutions, head of GRE, then controller and accountant general, this way people run after you. So clearly you should know that this one is going to come, this one is not going to come. Clearly you don't need a rocket scientist to tell you. You look at even advisor Miracle Abuaji, presidential spokesperson on governance, sending a candidate and the president says when he comes he's going to give this man a minister. And you know your current MP is the chairman for Agri Committee. He's not a minister. So how can chairman win? And if the presidential advice come and say that the president says he will give this one a minister, who will the people listen? So you could
Etiano no honorable Ahmed Ibrahim ono eya banda mra hye bedwani nsam eno no.
Na Alhaji Sedu Tungbani ya otoso mienu na ye president ma Dorimo Traditional Council na ode ato nananom a ehye nase nyina konwafie sofo nananom atran konwasem afi ya abato afi ye campaign wono de woni problem na mom se wo yo hene na wo hyeda se a no campaign so person ye campaign dia fa konwere to na kwa your campaign.
My vision for the Dulmo traditional area is for us to have a developed Dulmo in all aspects of our life, including but not limited to education, health, agriculture, and a worthy infrastructure. Through committed and dedicated chiefs, individuals, and professionals agreeing to collaborate and work in peace, harmony, and unity for the attainment of our set goals within the context of an enabling environment created by the government of the day. The biblical catchword in this case is peace. Without peace, there can be no development. I wish to tackle head-on the myriad of developmental challenges facing my traditional area by engaging governments of the day. I wish to pick it up from the dream of my predecessor during his historic visit in March 2018 to the Jubilee House with a delegation to see His Excellency President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in order to have the Wa Jambuse Road TAT, the Dulmo SHS completed and operationalized, the Jambuse Water Project connected to all communities along the road, including
na enwachi no na Alhaji Sedu to aso say obere Dorimo na himfia atete enema nyekura enti osre wa West District Assembly eni aban no say wo mmram na yemeboa no.
I wish the Honorable DC were here. It needs rehabilitation, and you know it's the responsibility of the District Assembly and government. The palace also needs a befitting traditional council hall and not just a pavilion. There is the need to also get a wall around the palace to prevent people from encroaching the palace land. As a former DC, I ensured that this hall was constructed in Durmuna without knowing that one day I will become Durmuna. A similar one was also constructed for the Wishauna. We shall be conducting the Honorable DC anytime she visits into the palace to see at first hand these challenges we are talking about.
Ani na Alhaji Sedu Tungbani ya otoso mienu President Emma Dorimo Traditional Council.
Oswafo a ohensu wansu a ena afa honidi ensem eso honorable Frida Prempe ena akasa nsem no ne se de ekoni padua mu de hia paase ye behwe se hote ne nkofensu so aso bone bia emre ya pomuden na eno no wakasa na wacheche mu se ebura bebre na amanfo tutu wo mpatamu ne baabi wo wo nanso no se ye so ahwe paase bibia ni mu no yenye na ehu pa emayen enu nti Water Resources Commission panifo ebehya ase atumontene so na omahwesa anya ma nyina sade beya ebetumi abo se nyankran pumpuni mantam nko a e wo so mo kyerkyeremu ko man no afa nan nyina.
Epini who say teacher Yemianma baby sit down or 2 borehole. We are connected to Ghana water and our community water and borehole now or start or that's what we use to feed. Water Resources Commission mandated say Obio 2 borehole be registered with the Resources Commission. Yenya data on Obio 2 borehole. Now I feel and then feel me be an assessment who said you know we are letting one and watching borehole now 2 feet. What you say so now on the super pana. Obio was to be 2 borehole and so now apart from other particles, manganese and acid, be crowd or maruni, but I'm saying China, but we also be the behavior and crown and one soon marketing. As a ministry, no, you do not say a saying so I am, said the one person were to, said they are buying there to amount, said they are foul pipe, a year super power.
Honorable Frida Prempe, Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources.
Honorable Rav Opoku aduse lawyer ena nanwa da MPP aba oto no asante be kwa no odi nkunima obeyom rase bedwene dia na chese one se wura Joseph Osewusu Joyce anan na wahya ase kwa aporo no che delegates ne se kunim dia de ye awie ni aka ne se delegates nyina bekeka ho abomu ne yetima konkoden asa to so ne nyama ne bebre ama na nado ne bio mo a mukodi afa ba bia mudi nkugo no eno nchese no ano no moda so ye party ma momfa bibia nto nchen momeka mmom na monya adwumaden ne nkunim ho ma mo
excellence bawumia emra netina ono ayetnia to MPP adwuma pass se ya nyesa ya jedwes abusha for mesremo bia mu sia ne se mo na mhene ana mutu hene ese akona abeta be five constituency na meso bibia se wani ni ya kasa meso bibia se ameno aso ese ai mo aka sa wa je ba ko pe ni be na party na no e wa se ye what
na arabo lawyer Ralph Opoku say sasre delegates no say oye adwuma no na ne aka ne say wo munyina be ye adwuma de say de wodi ka aka no na aseda de nye ne no obede omase ontimi no omase oma ye adwuma ne pa
on pemasem so pemasem unu say the nyamba MPP age di chali na ye fu it says here the fight MPP they the fire to a pack
awie ene amoti ye lawyer Ralph Opoku say wanna say the asante be kwa MPP for yi na wo be prako merehye begefie o de kotu dwa wo St John Catholic Church asore dem bra okoda nyame ase
Yet was on national chairman Emma Progressive People's Party PPP Papa Preko Papa Kwesindio Mama Nyuku no nana foriusu nana chemu se mo ya pa se ye nyina yete wo mayi mu na wo man na kwanya wo homo bia se wo tumi no ana wo nimde ani se obetumi aye adwuma ne ho krata ye de ma wo no se de nana do amamu nya sa na te dis o ya MPP ni kwa kita party card ena adwuma wo ho say aban adwuma ye de ma wo bia wo ye professional pa adwuma no nim so obetumi aye asua ho ade nanso no wonya MPP ni ya okita kada ye ma obi nyenti say amanim de ye bebre na kadam ya entimi mo ka ho bi no man no enko nanim
the last 8 years I am paying for yes in the last leading 8 years of this administration how our bagana me man you won't be there ina sesia no ya ye de there say enka abuhie bi ho enka party bi ho ivie school kwa adwuma kwa behwehwe apapọ ye no obisa o party ka ana abuhia ewo ansana enye adwuma yes the man nyoma ya okodo yi monto aso o say there Ghana man ye nananom ana wokwen wo chechire Ghana man bi si ye nanamo no wotua eto ye jamo ye na mo no wotua eto awo na yitua eto ye dey build the demo oman onye ebuhia bi and I watch this or this see what are there one or benefit from Ghana. Now they are benefit. And to say yes, share. Messi say politics a crack. Messi car all Kodo Bimuchia 15,000 fridges na TV for one delegate. Now the many people spend them getting in another Oko Abema. Him there or the Oko cover this car was spend that.
Nana Fori, one national chairman Emma Progressive People's Party.
Nana Kwame Bedi Akon, yeta friend Freedom Jacob Caesar. Ono ena oye leader Emma New Force and any abri pese oyo mampani wa Ghana hano. Wakon central for office akwa kushia wa munu mudi nkomo. Na hono de tuja se yen central for no yasede ye nisi yebekasa ama obi a untimi nkasa. Yebekasa ama mabrofo na yemma obi hunu se ampa de oni bia kura no yakoma no.
Ghana dia bia nyamo so Africa yen nanting ko baby because mo voice no ko fa chen yen nantia the need force say damase but who say pity tama ya share movement ya see dia mo report new force but in a positive way and attack mo so kakra but I want to tell you that future is for the youth and I can see a lot of youth transmitting the voices of this nation, the voice of this country. I want you to remember this, that it's going to take all of you to rewrite history again. You need to be proud of yourself, to write your own country's history. And the great end of your country will be determined by your own voice on the wire. So I want to encourage all of you, like the president was saying, the money that they're paying you should be right also, to make everything right. But you know what? I think that money comes after quality. Once you're doing a great job and you're changing the narrative of how media should.
Nana Kwame Bedi Akon no Freedom Jacob Fighter Jacob Caesar New Force no ona sheda he said the Ghana mampani a ye hwe animu say da che obeba no no say ono wo penti
make am for bashaba electrical for the ama obi bia esa brabeto chandelier light, corner light, gate light, ceiling light, LED floodlight, CCTV cables, net cameras, screw holders, standing fan, remote standing fan, air conditioned fan, a USB room, sockets, switches, adapters, any cables, papa no ubenya bi ewa ha edum Oyerepa ya bro say mu central prisons run about on so na ye wo Maame attack for building ni mebi wo ho na kejetia Dubai ho hwe ani mu abo san yesi wo PZ ho no so ebi ewo 0536 095966 0536 095966 suffer ko herbal center kurase doctor no so no kurase ne ye wo no yetete no kurase no wanyina ba ne bra nyina abre wanso na tete no ntin ha ma de wonni mu papa enti yare bia wa wosuo bia no fabra wodi ha ma be ka manako say pressure sciatica diabetes hepatitis ahodo ni nyina low sperm count afikomo wo hawo menstrual pains ne disorders ni nyina afi ulcer wa ya mere wo mpem sexual weakness waist pains sisi yare namun san yare ahodo ni nyina ena so wode pua aju wa himfi aboso aya na ma ho nya ho meka bra wodi ha ban be ma wa ya duro na wo be ye de na wa yhwam wo mpem aka ho wo sesa wo ba ton sabro anase enubani no mu a bra ahaban no de be ka no ama na jai wo fa ye kapua ahaban erete so for rekon ewo kumase breman Pentecost asori ne nchen ho thank you Jesus fie breman thank you Jesus fie na wo ye adwuma kwasi adan ko an wo nya adwuma make say wa bi enti kwai na won fa ahaban ensa wo yare emaw 0248 672271 0248 672271 0248 672271 so for record number enon Oduefour yankwe
ye de busafo kaseboro nyina se Oduefour nana sabere pinaman nana penkra hene chairman minimu nuaba
Maame Afia Nyarko papa bi
Mr. Makiel yaw esuman ona na yire Maame Hana mus Christ asodwen ka mo nyina thank you Lord Jesus nana yaw som
abusiana bibia abokode